Hey everybody, my name is Alexandria and this is my first ever true YouTube video upload, and we are going to do a yarn stash organization, not really declutter, but just seeing what I have and putting it back more neatly. I am wearing my craft gloves because my hands are hurting, so let's get started. First, I am going to put everything that's like messy or really teeny tiny and not really useful at the very bottom of my craft bin, which has sewing stuff and crochet stuff and embroidery stuff, like all kinds of crafts. And I have some of my crochet stuff up here above me. First, we have these two little velvet hand wound yarn balls. These are going to go at the very bottom because I have no idea what to do with them. I've used them for projects, I've used them for like borders of new projects. I think they're done. But I want to keep them, and I can use them as stuffing if I can't find any use for those scraps. Next is this Lily Sugar and Cream cotton blue yarn. I think I used this for granny squares for a gift for my mom. So this is also going in the very bottom, and the yarn will get more exciting as we continue. I'm just starting with stuff that I've already used, not attached to any work in progress. Nice. And stuff that needs to be like put out of the way, but I don't want to throw it away. We have this huge ball of yellow fleck yarn that I really need to wind. Really need to make this into a cake. Haven't gotten the chance to yet. Same sunflower project. I have this brown Lily Sugar and Cream. And speaking of the brown Lily Sugar and Cream, I have this monstrosity. This is part of a blue hat attached to brown yarn, and I don't have the patience for all of this right now, so it is all going in the bottom of my craft bucket. All right. This is kind of messy, but I do have a plan for it. I want to make a hat for myself, but I feel like that's a long way in the future. So we're setting this aside for right now. That'll probably go near the top of the bucket. What's next? Oh, I'm gonna do stuff that I don't have plans for, which is actually not that much. I got this from Joann's recently. It was only $3, which is why I got it. I think this would be so cute as the brim for a bucket hat. So yeah, super cute. In the same vein, I have this. The only reason I haven't used all of this up is because it's incredibly difficult to work with. So because I feel like it's a long time coming, this is going in the bottom of the bin. Yeah, I try not to buy any yarn that I don't have a project in mind for, but sometimes it happens. Like this. This was actually a thrift purchase, so I think it's fine, but this is it's basically Red Heart Super Saver, but TLC Promise Sport. Oh, and I just revealed that I'm using my phone in the backwards cameras. Yeah, I'm not a YouTuber by any means. This is not a professional setup. This is my phone on a chair. But I will get better because I don't have YouTube money. I don't have money to make super high quality YouTube videos, so I'm doing what I can. This is 100% acrylic. It's a ton of yarn, yeah, 1,144 yards, 3 weight. So this will be a cute cardigan, I think, or in addition to one of the cardigans that I'm already making. But because it doesn't have a set plan right now, it's going in the bottom. Oh, shoot. Here's another one of those brown, apparently I thought I needed a lot of brown, Lily Sugar and Cream, because here's another one. Alright, this has already been used for oh, never mind. I just found a ton more of the little hand wound balls. Alright, we got bright orange acrylic, we got white cotton, We got blue acrylic. This was for a beanie set for an order. And I don't know what happened with the other blue. I think I made it into a hat, possibly. I can't remember, but this was a really pretty yarn. I'd like to make something else with it, and I have plenty. This I got a year ago, and I still haven't made anything with it. I think this would be a super cute bucket hat or a really cute like summer top, but as of right now I don't have plans, and I am knee-deep in orders and not really experimenting right now, so this will be going in the bottom. Alright, I got this huge ball of the other one that was a mess, but this is another yellow fleck yarn. I used this to make a Christmas gift for my sister, and I'd love to do more stuff with it, so that is going in next. All right, this one I have a plan for, but it is also a long time coming. Same with a lot of the other projects. So, bucket it goes. These are fun yarns. These are gonna be for a rave hood. My friend saw these and thought, oh, those are perfect rave colors. And I thought, oh, I make hoods for like snow. Rave hoods are a thing, so that's what those are gonna be. So they have a plan. I can dig them out easily. We're starting to get into the more of the things that I can pull out without going through too much trouble. This is attached to a work in progress. This was going to be a balaclava, and it is taking me so long that I just wound it up, and it's going in my craft bin. Next we have so much Lily Sugar and Cream. So much. It's because it's what I have easy access to, because it's one of the only yarns they sell at the art supply store that's a block from my apartment. But we've got two, what green is this? Two sage greens. I love this color. It's so pretty. I think this was the first ever yarn that I tried to work with, and it was so hard. Thankfully, I've gotten better at that. No plans for these, but they're really pretty, and they're obviously in perfect condition, so those are going in the bin. Not as perfect condition, but it's because I've already made something with it. We have this maroon Lily Sugar and Cream. I actually made a Florida State hat with this, which is on my Depop and Etsy. Alright, next we have more sunflower stuff. So much cotton yarn. Also for sunflowers, perfect condition, so it's going in now. This is always going to be useful. This is the black sugar and cream yarn, so that's going in. This is already a million times better. All right, now I think I'm gonna put this in just because it's still kind of messy, but I do have plans for me. This has already been used for a project. This is, ooh, look at that on camera. This is, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, who I prefer not to shop from, but they have a huge selection of really nice acrylic yarn. So this was part of a forest. Oh, somebody just favorited my item in Etsy. This was used to make a star bag, which I will gladly show off anytime. I have a short showing it off on YouTube. This beautiful green acrylic yarn also went into the Forest Fairy hood. Put that down, and I have plans for that, just not anything pressing. We've got two more. These are some of my favorite sugar and cream colors. Teal and coral. I try to always have coral on hand. Look at those color combos. Ah, it's so good. I have a hat in that color that I wear all the time. And I just made this with that color combo. Ah, so good. Love it. Alright, we have a yarn ball. This is Hue and Me. Yes, this is Hue and Me by Lion Brands. It's so pretty. I made this bunny ear with it that I'm going to attach to a beanie as soon as I get the chance. And it's gonna fold a little bit more so it looks more like an actual bunny ear, but throw that in the back. Oh, this is fun. This is gonna be a jellyfish hat for anybody who's interested. I already have a pattern in mind. I just haven't gotten to make it because I wanna make a bunch of mushroom hats before I move on to anything else, just in case people wanna buy them up. And I need to write a pattern for it, which is taking longer than I thought because I was in the hospital for a week. All right, so there that one goes. Just finished a headband in this color, so that's going near the top because I have more headbands in mind for it. And everything else, believe it or not, is attached to a work in progress. But I will put some of those in the bin, and I will show you the rest of my yarn, actually. So first, I have this huge Lion Brand mandala, and it is attached to the very beginning of a hexagonal cardigan. I was gonna say hoodie, and that's not right, but yes, that is probably gonna be a while before it's worked on because it's for me, and they just take forever. So that one's going in there. Whew, that's already a huge piece of my room cleared up. Now we have, oh, these escaped my notice somehow. But we have these little yarn. These are such, it's such a pretty yarn. This is tango, something about tangoing. I always have the, oh, Tangotopia. Tangotopia. I love that yarn so much. I haven't made a lot of stuff with it just because it's very fine and I don't know what to make, but if you have ideas, let me know because this is so beautiful. And more. I have so much of it just floating around. This was also just used, oh, never mind. That's attached to a work in progress. So just kidding. And then I have so many of these, like 10 of each of these in varying sizes, and I am not joking. And then I have my strawberry hat materials, which I will grab. Strawberry hat yarn. It's kind of a mess because it lives on my floor next to my workstation. And then we have this enormous Red Heart Super Saver that I am making a scarf with. And I have this for a bunny hat for somebody. And this is going to be an alternate shade for the mushroom hat and alternate material if people want. So yeah. Thanks for bearing with me for the quality. This is my first video, like I said, and that is my whole yarn stash. I hope you enjoyed seeing me clean up and put my stash back together. I am XansStitches on YouTube, Instagram, and Etsy, and I'm Alexandria without the E 5 on TikTok, and I hope you enjoyed.